Okay, here's a short little video. Please excuse the crappy quality. It's on a little phone camera. So let's assume you've struggled to get your cruiser console out, and it's been a real struggle. Now you got to put it back in. You can't imagine getting it back over that parking brake handle because you won't be able to get that up high enough. Here's a trick to get the parking brake handle up to the full up position so the console will glide back in. Please excuse the parking brake mechanism there. It's kind of kludge job. I used an aftermarket parking brake cable. I'd never recommend doing that. Go to Chrysler and get the genuine parking brake cable. And here's a safety notice. We're going to release the tension on the automatic adjuster. And there's a very strong spring right in here. So you keep your fingers out of this area. It has a lot of snap. It could take off a fingertip real easy. The trick is, with the parking brake handle in the full down position, you reach down and you pull up these cables, and that rotates the parking brake mechanism. And then at the same time, when the parking brake mechanism is up, you take a pin, as a drift or a drill would work, and you poke it through a little hole down the bottom here. I don't know if you can see it. It's a two-handed operation, so I'm going to do that, and then you'll see the results. Okay, I pulled up the cables, and you can see there's now slack in the parking brake cable here, and the drift is locked in. The drift is locked in to the mechanism, keeping this mechanism from automatically tensioning the cables. Now, with that in case, now I can take the parking brake handle and raise it up to the full up position. Now, with the parking brake cable in the full up position, you pull out the drift, but you keep your fingers very clear of this area because there's going to be a lot of snap here, and then back at the cable, this cable is going to snap right back into here. You'll see. Okay. Now, the parking brake cable is up at the full up position, and it's ready for the console to be installed. You take a look at your the saddle here where your parking brakes cables are engaged and make sure everything's secure and in place there. And with the parking brake handle in the full up position, now the console will slide right in over that. And then once you have the console in place, you cycle the parking brake a few times, and then that sets the automatic tension on the parking brake. And it's pretty much that easy. Just remember to keep your fingers clear here and here, especially when you release it.